Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Math, Music, and More. I actually just recorded the piece on linear algebra, and there was something that I said there that kind of troubled me. Something seemed a little bit off. I was saying that the inverse diagonal, the opposite diagonal of -1, -1 would create a vector that was 180 degrees, in other words, in the opposite direction. And that didn't feel right to me because I think it should be the identity matrix with two negative signs. So I just wanted to correct that and show you something in the board that I just did very quickly after finishing the other video. If we took again this matrix, -1 and -1 on the off diagonal, and multiplied it by vectors such as 2, 1, you would understandably get -1 and -2. But what does that actually look like? Here is 2, 1, here's this vector, and then the other one is -1, -2. And what do you actually get? This is actually now so much more intuitively obvious. It's a reflection about the line y equals -x. Remember how we got that before when we went 0, 1, 1, 0 in my prior video? I showed that it was actually a reflection around the line y equals x. Well, interestingly, if you take that same matrix and just make all the coefficients negative, instead of being a reflection around y equals x, it's a reflection around y equals -x. I just wanted to point that out, that there was that brief error there, probably because of my sloppy drawing. So I hope that helps, and I hope it also inspires you all to think a little bit intuitively and graphically about what these things are doing, as opposed to just, calculating determinants, doing rules of elimination, and doing the multiplication, blah, blah. Really try to envision what is happening in the background, because I think that's what makes this all so fascinating, and also an incredibly useful tool as you start using it in other fields, such as physics, and even so far out as general relativity or something like that. All right, take care, everybody. Hope that helps. Bye-bye.